everybody. Hello, hello. Everybody who's watching us on Facebook and all of our family here in the Zoom world. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you're doing as marvelous as you look. That's what I want to say. Okay, I want to give a special greetings to each person who is here today. We have a special guest as usual, phenomenal person. Thanks to Aaron who's going to do our tech, the great Joe who's in the house. Baby, we are ready. On fire. Hey, Deborah, welcome. Annie and Susan G, Sarah Page, Sue from California, Jean, Becky Kane, Renata, Bonnie, Doug from VT, Vermont, Kathy Meyer, Arlene. Hi, Arlene. I just love that background. Anne Strange. I see Nancy's beautiful cow, Julie Martin, Harriet in Georgia, Jenny, Carolyn in DC, Trish, Victoria, Canada, and Jim. And this sign just went over somebody. Oh, that was Sheila. Sheila, hey. Greetings to you. Okay, let me go faster because it's a lot of y'all. Lisa, Deli, Danielle, Bob, Mabel, Annette, Busy, Carolyn, Al, David from New York, Barb from Kentucky, Storm, KB Galloway, Katie, Kevin, Susan, Miller, Pamelia. Isn't that a beautiful name? Oh, Pamelia?
Pamela.
Pamela, welcome. Brian, Dion, Deborah, please ignore the Yorkie in the background. And Nancy, and then we have others who are joining us. You see their pictures and welcome Isabel, and I think I got everybody. So, Kevin, did I say hi to you? Hey, and Kate from Charlottesville, I'm hoping, yes. Brian, I don't know, did I get you all? Oh, I hope I did. Lynn, hey, I didn't see you. Winston, all righty. Nancy from Vermont, Susan in North Carolina. I think I'm just trying to do this. You know, Joe has this down to a pat, and I'm trying my best, Joe, but if I missed you, just know my heart is filled with love for you anyway, and we'll catch you. And happy to have you here. Now, with all that said, make sure for any newcomers to us, we do this every day at noon and have been doing this for almost 365 days. Almost. Oh my God, y'all. Bringing joy through music and community and seeing each other and sharing each other and giving each other extra life and healing and hope. Oh, I'm so happy to be a part of it. And I didn't say my name is Kathy Bullock. Hey, if you didn't know that already. Now, I want to tell you we have a special guest today. She is no stranger to being here at Daily Antidote of Song. She is Elise Witt. Now, I said, Elise, what do you want me to tell everybody beside the fact that you're marvelous? She says, let them know I'm a songwriter, global, local, and homemade songs. I said homemade, heart-made. Yes, I like that a lot. And she's doing all kinds of fabulous things that she's going to tell you about in the music making and the communities that she works with that really touch nation worldwide, really. But so right now, though, I want to say any more because I want y'all to hear from Elise. Well, join me in welcoming Elise.
Greetings from Pine Lake, Georgia, everyone. So good to be here again. So glad to see everyone. I see a lot of faces that I know and that I have sung with live and in person. And of course, also ones that I've sung with here on Daily Antidote. So we are nearing the end of Women's History Month. And Joe told me it is also schools, what is it? Education?
Music in the Schools Month.
Music in the Schools Month. So I want to honor those of you that I know that there are some music teachers and retired music teachers here, Julie Martin among others. Honor all our music teachers. Music teaching on Zoom is a big challenge, and we are rising to the challenge, but we can't wait to get back in that classroom. So that said, I wanted to share with you today a song that I wrote with my students from the Global Village Project. The Global Village Project is a special purpose middle school for teenage refugee girls. And I use singing to teach English. If you all remember, those of you who are English as a first language speakers, how you learned the alphabet, you know, if I said, what comes after the letter P? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, right? You got to sing the alphabet to know, right? So singing is an incredible way to learn everything. And so we write songs about math and science and social studies and whatever current events. But this is a song that we wrote that is a welcome song. And it was inspired by my friend Masanko Banda from Malawi, because he told me that in Malawi, they don't just say hello, good morning when they see each other, they greet each other. They say, I see you with my eyes, I see you with my heart. So let's all do that first. So it goes, I see you with my eyes, I see you with my heart. And we say, I see you with my eyes, I see you with my heart. I see you with my eyes, I see you with my heart. You could continue singing that for a long time, or you can go to welcome, 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 welcome. But that's enough of English. We leave the English behind pretty quickly, because I'm going to now teach you how they say welcome in several of the languages that my students speak. The year that we wrote this song, I had quite a few students from Burma. So the first one I'm going to teach you is in Burmese, and the word is Mingalaba. Try saying that. Mingalaba. Mingalaba. And the music goes Mingalaba, 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 Mingalaba. And I see quite a few of you have sung with me before and know that I like to sing on a horizontal plane so that we're not reaching up for high notes and squishing down for low, but we've got our high notes out here where we have lots of space and our low notes in here. So do Mingalaba one more time. Mingalaba, 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 Mingalaba. Yeah, and that just rocks back and forth. And if you love that part, you can stay on that part for a long time. The next one is another language spoken in what we Westerners call Burma. I learned from my students that actually the concept of Burma as a country, or Myanmar as it's also called, is a Western concept, because they think of their state as a country. So the Karen state, the Chin state, this is a Karen, and there are many Karen dialects. So even within Burma, it's what we call Burma, there are 100 languages. So this is a language that I will never be able to pronounce correctly, because every sound is different than English or any of the other languages I speak. But here's as good as I can do. Rolage. Rolage. That beginning sound is somewhere between a rolled French R and a G. So rolage, rolage. And it sounds like this. Rolage, 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 rolage. Good. And if you like that part, you can stay with that one. The next one is Pashto, which is spoken in Afghanistan, and the word is stire mashe. Stire mashe. Stire mashe. Stire mashe. Stire mashe. Stire mashe. Good. And then we're going to do one more. And this is one I like to call the cello part, because it's this beautiful kind of part that goes underneath. And it's in Kirundi from Burundi. The prefix ki means language. So you might hear Kikongo, the language from Congo, Kiswahili, Kirundi, etc. So this is Kirundi from Burundi, and the word is amahoro. Amahoro. And the part goes like this. Amahoro, 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 amahoro. So those are the parts. We're going to layer them up. We're going to start with English. We're going to do the I see you with my heart, add in the welcome, and then one at a time we'll do the parts. This is very experimental. I'm going to play a little recording that I actually made this morning. And once we get it going, I am going to add my kalimba, which is a Western version of the Mbira. So we will see how it goes. But feel free to, once you find a part you love, if you want to stay on that and hang out on it. Also, if you want to improvise your own welcome, you are welcome to do that. So here we go. Let's give it a try. I see you with my eyes, I see you with my heart, I see you with my eyes, I see you with my heart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ready, Mingalaba? Mingalaba, 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 Mingalaba. Olage, 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 olage. Sire mache, sire mache, sire mache, sire mache, sire mache, sire mache. Amahoro, 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 amahoro. I want to welcome you, and everyone is welcome here at the Daily Antidote.
Oh my goodness. It was like the river. It was like flowing down the river. It was like the breeze that was carrying me through. It was like the heartbeat just in sync with all of the community around me. I don't have the right words. Elise, it was wonderful. Oh my.
Beautiful words, Kathy.
Oh. I feel carried. I feel carried. And I feel welcome. You know? I feel a part of it. Wow. Oh, we got to do that again. But before we do, oh my goodness, tell us a little bit more about how this song came to be. Someone was asking, do the students come and who chooses the music, who chooses the words, before, paint us a picture. How many kids do you have? Is it 5, 50, 100? What?
All right, I'll give you a little portrait of the Global Village Project. And I want to say that our STEAM coordinator, Danielle Heredia, is here online with us today. And
where is Danielle?
Right? She's on my first screen, and Danielle is the one that has made all of our tech stuff possible. I just honor her so much, and she's so fun also because she's in my music class with me.
Shout out to Danielle. Thank you so much. Oh, I see her. Yes.
Another shout out to Julie Martin because she has been volunteering in my music classes for many years. So
Is Julie here?
She is here. She is also here.
Julie! We got the dream team, y'all. Thank you so much. It takes the team in the village, doesn't it, Elise?
It certainly does. So the Global Village Project is it's a unique in the world school specially designed for teenage refugee girls. It was started when a group of people started a Saturday school for the community of Clarkston, which is known as the most diverse square mile in America. It's where the Immigration Service started settling refugees many years ago. And in 2009, they realized that there was a special need for teenage girls because they were putting these teenage girls, like 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old girls, straight into an American high school with no English whatsoever. And so they were basically getting lost. And so the Global Village Project got started in 2009, and I started there actually the second semester as a volunteer, just doing some singing circles. And I fell in love with it. And the woman that invited me to do the singing circles with her went off to do something else. So I decided that I wanted to be there. And so I actually raised my own salary to start with. I went to the computer store down the street and I said, would you like to fund the music program at this school down the street from you? And luckily the owner, his wife is a musician. And so he said yes. And so for the first few years, I actually raised my own salary. But We are very much arts integrated school and strength based education. So we meet the girls where they are. They go from pre kindergarten, many of them pre kindergarten English, to being ready for high school at the end of the time they're with us. We're middle school, so 3 years. Some of them come with some English, and so they might be placed in the middle. But we have an incredible community because we are not just the school. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and so we not only serve the students, but we are connected with the families. Right now during the pandemic, the bus goes to their houses every Friday and brings not only homework but also food and instruments, depending on what we're sending home that week. I think last week they got some balls and paint. Um, so just all kinds of things like that. We have um, over 200 volunteers, many of whom are in the school, probably over 100 every week when we're in session, are in the school every week doing one-on-one tutoring, helping in the classroom, perhaps walking to lunch at Agnes Scott College, which we get to do. Um, and then we have an amazing mentor program. So we don't just have the girls during middle school. They actually are in their last year with us. They are matched with someone from the community that will help them to navigate their way into high school and stick with them all the way, the rest of their lives. It's like basically becoming a second family for them. We have students that I have one student that just graduated from Agnes Scott College, and she just got accepted not only to graduate school but also to this amazing film program at USC in Southern California for the summer. Our girls are doing amazing things, and they are our future leaders. I don't know whether I should say this out loud. I don't want to jinx it, but I think that particular student perhaps might come back and become a teacher at GVP. She is an English major at Agnes Scott College, but she started with no English at all. I mean, when I first met her. So it's just a crazy, it's an amazing place. Um, and I guess I wanted to tell you a little bit about some of the things that I do in music class, because I know we're here about music, and it is Music in the Schools Month as well as Women's History Month. Um,
Absolutely. Yeah.
so right now, so as I said, I use music to help the girls remember things that they're learning. So for example, if the math teacher is telling me they're working on percents and they're having a hard time, we might write a percent song, or we might write a song about suffixes and prefixes or rhyming and metaphors or whatever. But right now, because of Women's History Month, we're studying rights, and especially rights defenders. So we are writing a song about Wangari Maathai, who started the Green Belt movement in Kenya, and we're writing a song about Malala Yousafzai. Um, so we're just having so much fun, and we do a lot of brainstorming. It takes a while, and I have to admit it's a lot harder online than when we're in person. But we start by just brainstorming, and the girls are working on these projects in their English classes and their social studies classes. So they know a lot. Actually, they know more about these women than I do. So they bring the information, and we just brainstorm. We do, a jam board, if you all are familiar with that. We do a jam board and put up all these, ideas, and then I might come back the next week with some musical ideas, and that's where we are right now. I'm going to see what they think tomorrow. Um, but
I would think it's exciting that it's always changing, that you never know for sure. How many are in your class, Elise, in a typical class?
So we have 40 students. Is that right, Danielle? 50 students? 49. But we're divided into three groups, and they are not by age because they're by
Right,
language ability. So
right.
there's about 15, 16, something like that, students in a class. And then when we're in person, I actually have like 5 volunteers with me. So we can break into small groups. We can do all kinds of things. We can, sing harmonies. Actually, one of the favorite things of the girls is conducting. So when we're in person, even like I have one student who like was very kind of lazy and like leaning back and sometimes sleeping in class. We shouldn't say that, but the minute it came to conducting, she's like up and she's like gets okay, everyone has to get up, and we have a way of music teachers, I'm sure position 3, position 2, position 1, and we're up, and they're like and she says, everyone up. So anyway, the more that I guess I'm constantly improvising. I don't know from week to week what I'm going to do until I see what we did the week before. And I'm trying to, as I said, we're trying to meet the girls where they are. And I'm just trying to find what is exciting and stimulating for them. I wanted to tell you about one thing that we've been doing for several years called the Women's Wisdom Project. That is a really amazing project. We're not able to do it this year because of the pandemic, but hopefully when we come back, we will do another version. We've done it 3 times so far. And what we do is we invite into each of the 3 classes, we invite a successful immigrant woman to come in and tell her life story. And we record it. And then we say thank you and goodbye. And we don't tell them that we are going to take their words and their life, their story, and we turn it into a song. And we work on that for quite a while. And then at the end of the school year, we invite them back. I hope nobody is listening that's going to be one of my guests, because they're not supposed to know this. But we sing them their song, and it's really powerful and really, really beautiful. We've now done 3 years of that. So we have 9 songs that we've written about successful immigrant women who are doing incredibly diverse things. There's one woman who is a baker. There's someone that has a refugee garden. There's someone who's a translator, interpreter. There's someone, I don't know, we just have so many. A woman that started the free health clinic in Clarkston, an incredible doctor. So, yeah, I guess I've hit on the main points, but I wanted to invite everyone here. If you're interested, tomorrow evening, and I think that Erin will put the link in the chat, but tomorrow evening, our new head of school, who is absolutely fantastic, she's from Cameroon, and she has just been with us this year. Her name is Elizabeth Ilango, and she is going to be speaking with the head of the Atlanta Girls School and the head of Agnes Scott College, which is a women's college here, an amazing women's college here in Atlanta. And they're going to be talking, it's called Empowering the Next Generation of Valiant Trailblazers. So it's not only those 3 school leaders, but also some of our alums and students are going to be speaking as well. Berta Nibigira, who's one of our very first students from Burundi and who actually taught me Amahoro. She's going to be one of the students. She currently lives in Washington, D.C. and is involved in international policy. I mean, she is an incredible young woman. So GVP is a place where people are welcomed, girls are welcomed, people are welcomed, and are, I say, catching up on what they've missed and launched into our future. They are our future.
Elise, this is incredible. It's incredibly exciting and inspiring. It's a model for anybody and everybody about what can happen when the village comes together, starting with people with focus and commitment and heart and gifts, and they pull them together, and you lift up every one of these young women. How many lives do you change across the world? Oh my goodness, y'all. Wow. Thank you so much for what you do and just sharing a little piece of it with us. Oh, we are just so thrilled. I'm trying to hold on to my seat. I'm so excited. It's like I want to meet every one of it. I want to learn every language. I want to listen to every song. I want to sit in every... calm down, Kathy. Calm down.
Don't calm down. You can get up, everybody, if you want to dance as we sing the song as we're going.
Yes, because we have to do the whole song from beginning to end. And some want to take a little bit longer, just let us be in the flow and fully jam. We're ready because, we're already, all of us moving and doing that stuff. So if there are any other, there might be some other questions, but I think you gave us everything. And
I talked a lot.
No, it was all important. Joe says, yes, yes, it's not in all of it was great. So I had you on Spotlight, but I'm putting you on the gallery view because I want to see everybody as they move and they sing and we share the joy together. Are we ready? Are we ready to do it again? All right. Go, Elise.
Here we go. Let's see if I can do this.
I should grab my kalimba too, although I
My
can't play
eyes,
it well.
I see you with my heart. I see you with my eyes. I see you with my heart. Welcome, 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 welcome. Mingalaba, 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 mingalaba. Olage, 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 olage. Stire mashe, stire mashe, stire mashe, stire mashe. Amahoro, amahoro, amahoro. I see you singing and dancing with your full hearts open. As we sing, our songs go out into the world. We can be heard, and these vibrations are moving all around the world. And everyone is joined. We are joined in song.
Woo! I see you, y'all. I see you with it's my hands in my heart. What's
I
the first?
see you with my eyes.
Eyes.
I see you with my heart.
As I look at each person in gallery view, and I think of all of you in Facebook. See you with my eyes. Feel you with my heart. What a way to leave us as we move to the rest of our day. Oh, Elise, I look forward to the day that I can thank you in person. I can give you a hug and I can do this and I can holler and it's like, yes!
Ooh, I forgot to mention, we do have special guests at GVP, and we have had two very favorite Daily Antidote guests. We've had Leah Morris with us a few weeks ago, and we've had Arne Batson with us a few weeks ago. And we are hoping, if not this spring, at least this year, to have Kathy Bullock, who is so amazing, visit us at Global Village Project. And Miss Danielle here is in charge. So Danielle, you have now met Kathy, and Kathy, you've met Danielle. So
Hey,
hope we can
Danielle!
make that happen.
Ready to next time. I'm ready tomorrow, but looking forward to all making it all happen. But I'm just thrilled to be in this room with you, Elise. If you look past as we were jamming with you, it was so beautiful. Oh,
We have 4 pages of people today.
yes, yes. And they're jamming, y'all. Go, Joe, go.
Go, Joe, go. Thank you so much, Kathy Bullock. That was absolutely amazing. I love when you are here making us smile. Elise, that was the most beautiful song. And I seriously want to just keep singing it and singing it and singing it. And yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that like probably many of us have something we need to do today, I would just say like, go ahead, do it again, do it again, do it again. I absolutely loved it. And I could see other people are agreeing with me. And Aaron, thank you so much for such a great job on the tech. There's lots of links in the chat, everybody, for lots of Elise's projects. Please take a peek at them. And also for anybody who's on the Daily Antidote email list, today is the day where you're going to get some information on the book project. I'm going to send it out to everybody and can't wait to hear back from those of you who are interested in. If you're not on the Daily Antidote email list, please go ahead and stick your email in the chat. Or if you're new to us and you want to stay afterwards, after everyone is dropping out, I will unmute you to say hello and see if you want to join our list. So I want to thank everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing to come in every day, and we can see you and feel you. Thank you very much. And